We all have been taught verbal communication. We all have been taught body language. And we thought that is the way to communicate a message. That is the way to say something that I want to say to person. I thought that is the way to transform people. That is the way to motivate people. That is the way to discipline children. And so we tried. But often we found a reaction coming from the other side. Ever felt a reaction coming from the other side? Yes. Not just family, also at work. And our intentions are very pure. The intention is very pure. And yet we say something and there is a reaction coming from that side. The reason of the reaction is that even with the purest of intention, the communication is happening between the ego of one and the ego of the other. And that is what we call the ego clash. But we say, no, I was in no egoistic state of mind. It was pure intention, lot of love for my family, lot of care for my children, and I did it with the purest of intention. Ego does not mean superiority. Ego has a very simple definition, and you need to keep that definition with you as a working definition, always, at home and at work, everywhere. Ego is attachment to a wrong image of myself. Just write the definition, then we'll work with it. Ego is attachment to a wrong image of myself. So ego is equal to attachment. Now, attachment to a wrong image of myself means, what were the wrong images I had about myself till yesterday morning? Who am I? Yes. So it was my name, my body, my role, my position, my caste, my religion, my nationality, and a very important ego, my relationship label. So when we are communicating with family, it is a husband talking to a wife. It is a parent talking to a child. It is a brother talking to a brother. So who's talking to who? It's a relationship talking to a relationship. Everything changes. So when I am saying I'm talking to my spouse, then it is my ego of believing that I am this relationship, talking to the false image of what the other person has created of themselves. So if you visualize, it is one false image talking to another false image. Now we'll say, but I am a husband, but she is a wife. Yes, it is the role we are playing. It's the role we are playing. But it is not a role talking to a role. It is an actor talking to the other actor. And that actor is the soul. Now when we say labels of relationships, whether at home, even at work, we have labels of relationship. I am so-and-so talking to so-and-so. Right? Now, there is a whole set of expectations and do's and don'ts which are attached with each relationship. So husband should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wife should be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Children would be another 1, 2, 3, 4. We have that ideal code of conduct. And that's why when the other person doesn't match that code of conduct, we say, but a child should be like this. The child turns at you and says, even a parent should be like this. Are you following the code of conduct? Code of conduct means do's and don'ts. Should be like this, should be like this, should be like this. Which is right. Should be like this. But they are not a role. They are a soul playing that role. So what will be the difference between a role and a soul playing the role? So take for example a role in a movie. Or sometimes we see in these Hindi TV serials, after some time the actor changes, after 1 or 2 years playing the same role. So one is off and another one comes. Another 2 years, again that one is out. Now it's the same role. It's the same role, but when the actor changes, things change. Because it's not the role. The script is the same, the role is the same, the drama is the same, all the co-actors are the same. But the actor has changed. And so every actor will play that role according to Every actor will play the role according to the role or according to the soul. Some actor will do it very superficially. The lines are very powerful. The script is amazing. The actor opposite is also super perfect. But I, the actor, am not very... So that actor will not connect with the audience. Another actor, same role, will play it to another level altogether. So who's playing the role? It's the actor playing the role. So we don't praise or appreciate the role. We say this actor was very good. Otherwise, give the best role to an actor who's no good at, there's nothing in that role. So the role is not about the role is about the actor playing the role. So all these positions, relationships, it's not about the relationship, it is about the soul playing that relationship. So now visualize a family of 4 or 5, it's a drama, these are all the roles, and these are the 4 actors playing those roles. So if somebody in the drama is playing the role of a doctor, I can say a doctor should be compassionate, yes, this, 5 values. But who is the soul playing the role of the doctor? So yes, all doctors would have compassion, but everyone's compassion parameter would be different depending on the sanskar of the soul. So what is going to change from Monday when we return is, how are we going to look at everyone? बोलना नहीं उनको जाके, करके दिखाना है. How are we going to look at it? What's the consciousness? Look means my consciousness. Earlier it is so and so should behave like so and so, and if not meeting up to my expectations. The other person said, you are also not meeting up to my expectations. And then we said, come, let's sit and talk about it. And then when we talked, we realized we are not meeting at all up to expectations. While we were not talking, there was still less. You say, ये भी किया आपने, वो भी किया आपने. ये talking तो बिल्कुल नहीं होनी चाहिए. ठीक है अमिताभ, नहीं होनी चाहिए ना? Why did you clap? नहीं clap नहीं किया, unintentionally the mind said, नहीं होनी चाहिए. We think, come, let's talk for 5 minutes. And how much does the 5 minutes go on for? And often it gets worse than what it was before the conversation, because we just pull, us din bhi ye, phir us din bhi ye. You know why it's not reaching harmony? Because again, it is a relationship talking to a relationship, a false image talking to a false image, having expectations from that image to create an image about me and behave that way. That was a little complicated, leave it. Stick to the original one. Ego attachment to a wrong image of myself. And now onwards, the communication is going to be I the soul talking to another soul. Now when I understand I the soul talking to another soul, I also understand the soul is carrying lot of sanskars. So I gently start shifting from expecting the person to be a certain way to start understanding what this soul could have gone through to be what they are being today. This is empathy. This is compassion, understanding the pain of others. Like a doctor is compassionate means a doctor understands the pain of a patient. And the patient will shriek and scream. And the doctor says, never mind, I understand what you are going through. Why? Because the doctor knows the ailment of that patient. We don't know the ailment of the person. We say, why is he shouting so much? But the one who has the knowledge that this is the ailment and so this will be the pain, they don't react when the patient is shrieking and shouting. They just hold the hand and say, कोई बात नहीं, आप अभी ठीक हो जाओगे, आप अभी ठीक हो जाओगे, आप अभी ठीक हो जाओगे, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. This is compassion. Not questioning the pain of the other person, understanding the pain of the other person, remaining untouched, not consuming the pain of the other person, and radiating your care and compassion to the person. This is physical healing. Can emotional healing also happen the same way? Can emotional healing also happen the same way? Yes? Not sure? Should we heal them or should they heal us? How many of both of you all have come here? Hands up, all couples. Oh, quite a few. So what do we choose? They will heal us or we will heal them? Hanji, what was the line? I'll heal you or you heal me. But I never gave that option to you. There was only two options. I'll heal you or you heal me. What? Don't get into a business model in relationships. Not fair at all. Let's keep business at business. There we should talk like this. I did this, what did you do? But in the contract it was written like this. You haven't met. Discuss to the minutest detail, to the last rupee you can discuss. Because it's business. Family is not business. Relationships is not business. Friends is not business. Why we talk over there like this? I've done this much for you. What did you do for me in return? Last time I went there for you. Can't you go this time for me over here? किस पर एहसान चढ़ा रहे हैं? And then they say, but I love you so much. तो love में ऐसी बातें करते हैं? ऐसी बातें करते हैं? And then we look at them and say, I love you so much. How much do you love me? How does it matter? How does it matter? You are in that relationship because you love the other person. Yes or no? Sure? Are you in that relationship because you love, and this is not a husband, it can be for any relationship. Are you in that relationship because you love the person? Or are you in that relationship because you want love from the person? Silence. Silence. Tanmya, are you in the relationship because you love the person, or are you in that relationship because you want love from the person? You don't want love, right? Let's be very clear, everything will get sorted today. Hanji? No, we are not sure whether it will reciprocate automatically. Why? Let me be clear. Hanji? Don't worry about that also. Wo bhi aage. Just be clear. I am in this relationship, whether it's a friend, whether it's a child, whether it's a spouse, any relationship. I am with this person because I love this person. The day you don't love that person, leave. Even if they love you. What is the point of being there? I don't love them. Khatam ho gayi baat. Hanji? Love is a two-way thing? Two-way thing hona chahiye na? By default, what is the meaning of by default? See, what is love? We need to understand what is love. Love means the highest vibrational energy radiating from me. That is love. It is the original nature of the soul, na? Love. So purity, peace, power, love, these are highest vibrational energies. Now, the other soul is in pain right now. Any pain. Could be worry, could be insecurity, could be rejection, any kind of pain. So when someone is in pain, it is pain that is radiating from them to you. They can keep saying I love you, but they are not radiating any love, because right now they are in pain. At one moment, only one kind of vibration can radiate from you. Multiple energies don't flow from you to people. You can be only at one frequency at one time. You can't be at 5 frequencies at the same time. So if I am going through my any personal issue, or if it is my sanskar which I have come with into this marriage, I could have come with a sanskar of insecurity, I could have come with a sanskar of rejection, I could be carrying it from the past, and I have come into a relationship. I have come with my sanskar. Now, if I've come with a lower vibrational sanskar, so which frequency am I at? Here. This is not love. We can keep calling it love. It is not. It is not. It is attachment. Lot of difference between love and attachment. That we'll see later. So, most of us right now are not coming into any relationship at the highest vibrational frequency. We are not. We are coming with our egos, our stresses, our worries, our rejections, our lots of baggage we are carrying. We keep saying I love you is only because of the picture of love that we have been presented to by society. But love means here. And that's why there's no such thing as unconditional love. Love is unconditional only. There is no conditional love. That conditional love is expectations, attachment, hurt. That is all conditional. And that's why the vibration goes. So we can take guarantee only of one person. We cannot take guarantee of the other person. So I can take only guarantee of myself, that I can radiate or genuinely have that pure intention to raise my vibration to radiate the purest of energy for you. Can I do that for myself? आप ready हैं करने के लिए ये? Are you ready? Anyways, our vibration has shifted since yesterday, no? How many of you feel it went little higher by the end of the day yesterday? तो अभी तो Saturday है, फिर Sunday है, फिर Monday है. So by the time you reach home, what frequency are you going to be at? Here. So we see now when we open the cupboard how many things come out. Now you see what happens. It's an area of life we never even sat and thought about, leave alone talk about. We were just living by the labels that we had got and the images we have. Can we keep this question for the end of the session? I think it will be sorted by then. Done. Thank you. Love him. Do you all love him? Yes. Do you all love him? Which means not a single thought of question, why? That is love. When I don't create a single thought of judgmental, criticism, disturbance, that is my highest energy flowing. Highest energy को flow नहीं कराना है, बस lower energy को बंद करना है. Higher energy is who I am. It is who I am, but it is all, again, the white color is who I am. I don't have to do anything for the white color. I just have to take care that it doesn't have the stains and remove the stains which I have created. But I cannot expect that everyone around me would also be washing the stains at the same pace.